This is a small workflow that we mapped for a local telecom company that offers phone, internet, and TV. Thank you for calling Coast Telco. My name is Amy. How can I help you? I know from the workflow that the first thing I need to determine on any incoming call is whether this is a new or an existing customer. The customer advises me they are a new customer and are moving to Halifax. Because they are a new customer and want to connect service, I know the first thing I need to do is investigate for a Winback. Clicking on the Investigate for Winback link will take us into the process for exactly how to do that. Once we get into this flow, you'll see a purple backstory box containing a further explanation of what a Winback is, just in case I need some more information. After some investigation, I've determined that this is not a Winback, so we'll go back and continue on the main workflow. We do this simply by hitting the browser's back button. Once we get back out to the main flow, I see that the Investigate for Winback box is highlighted in yellow, showing me exactly where I left off. Continuing on, because this is not a Winback, I'll go ahead and now proceed with the new install. The first step on a new install is to gather the customer's information. From this flow, you can see that we'll need to know who the primary account holder will be, the customer's first and last name, if the customer is of legal age, and if this is a rental location. As you can see, all of these steps are very clearly set out, and I'll hit each one as I move down through the flow. This flow shows the importance of mapping out subject matter expertise to provide clear direction and guidance that wouldn't be intuitive to a new agent. In this way, Procedureflow gives everyone access to expert knowledge and in a very visual way. Moving back to my discussion with the customer, we continue to move down through the no install process, and I'm now ready to discuss pricing options with them. The customer tells me they are only interested in hooking up copper internet at this time, so we'll scroll down and click on that flow. Then I see the customer has three options: regular, high-speed, or super high-speed internet. As I look at this flow, I see that there is a mistake in the price for high-speed internet. It shows $64.95 after promotion, but I know it should be $69.95, and I want to correct this mistake. To do so, I click Your Draft in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, which takes a personal draft of all the flows found within this process. In that personal draft, I can make any changes I want to without affecting the live version at all. To make the correction I want, I hit Edit in the top right-hand corner of the screen to enter the editing canvas, which will appear with a grid background. To make my correction, I double-click on the desired action box, make the required changes to the text, and click Update. My draft will now reflect the correct price. To show you how easy it is to build a flow, I'm also going to make a small addition. First, I'm going to drag a new action shape from the left-hand side onto the editing canvas and type in my desired text. I'm also going to choose to make this a new subflow. I do so by clicking Link in the top left of the text box and then selecting a new flow. Once I'm finished with my text edits, I'm going to click Add. Finally, I'm going to grab my connector arrow from the top of the screen and connect my new addition into the existing workflow. Once I'm happy with how my draft looks, I'll hit Save and Close, and now I'm ready to submit my draft for approval. To do so, I click Review Your Changes in the top center of the screen. I'm going to give my change set a title, and then hit Submit for approval. And now I'm going to go back to work. Until my change set is approved, my changes will show only as pending and will not be accessible to anyone using the current live version. Now I'm going to change over to my manager's desktop, Rhonda Fleming, who has approver status for Coast Telco. After I submit my draft for approval, Rhonda will receive a notification that there is a draft awaiting her review. She is going to click Approvals in the top center of the screen and then click on My Personal Draft. Rhonda will then get a side-by-side comparison of the current live version and my draft, which includes both the corrected high-speed internet price and the brand new Add Firewall subflow. We can then have a discussion about my draft, request changes, she can decline it, or in this case, Rhonda is just going to go ahead and approve my draft. Once Rhonda hits approve, my draft, including both of my changes, will become the new live version. If I return back to my own desktop, you'll see that all agents, including myself, then receive a notification that there's been a change in the process. To see what that is, I can click Change History, open up the most recent change, and again see the side-by-side comparison of exactly what has been approved and updated. And that is Procedureflow. If you would like to learn more, please visit us online at launch.procedureflow.com.